Everybody think it's cool to have a side chick. And when I say everybody, I'm not necessarily referring to literally everyone. It's just figuratively speaking. You see, you have a lot of individuals that they have a great thing at home, but it's not enough for them. It's enough, but to them, it's not enough. So they run out here and seek other pleasures, if you will. The same thing that they already have at home, they can't get any greater. They go and seek it elsewhere. They truly want their cake and eat it too. When you think about it, who don't want their cake and eat it too? But at the same time, there's a time and a moment and a place, if you will, to grow up. You got Slim. Slim's in the penitentiary. Now, the reason they call him Slim, he's a black dude. Not saying that just because you're black, you have to be called Slim. But he happened to be a black dude. Wasn't real dark. He was just, caramel complected. Slim was about probably 6'4", maybe weighed 160, 165, 170 pounds. Slim got his money in them streets, man. Thing about Slim that was so significant, and Slim was well respected for the simple fact that Slim used to get high. Slim was referred to as a quote-unquote dope fiend in the streets at one point. Came from a great family, man. Came up in church. I went to church with him. He's 4 or 5 years older than me. Maybe about 3 or 4 years older. He had a younger brother. His brother and I we were cool, man. We was tight, but we all came up in the same church. I came up in the church. I came up to where, okay, you going to church on Sunday. It's just not, no, Mama, I don't feel good. I ain't had no daddy in the house. Mama, I don't feel good. You better get your ass up. You going to church. But Mama, my stomach hurts. Okay. Well, you got a basketball game Tuesday, so your stomach hurt today. It's going to hurt Tuesday. I hurry up and got my stuff on, took a shower, whatever, to go to church. Wednesdays it was choir practice, or I didn't want to sing in the choir, so I had to go I was going to do something. I had to be an usher. I had to do something. And it was just the type of environment that I grew up in. This individual that I'm mentioning, Slim, the same situation, other than the fact that he was just a little older. As time progressed, time went on, your mother can't make you go to church anymore. You becoming an adult. Slim jumped into them streets, man, and was getting money. Slim was getting that, he was getting that paper. He was getting that bread. The time came where anytime you're doing something that you're not supposed to be doing, anytime you're doing something illegal, anytime you're doing something that's not on the up and up, it's time to pay the Pied Piper. Like, I'm quite sure that most of you all understand that. Slim called a case. Catches a case. I think they give him probation. Matter of fact, I know they give him probation because it's his first case that he ever caught. He walks the whole probation down. When I say walks the probation down, meaning that they gave him probation for 5 years. If you mess up, you got to go back and do 5 years. So hold on, kids. What do you mean? If you mess up, you got to be on probation for 5 years. If you mess up within that 5 years and the PO wants to send you back, you're going to go back and do 5 years, which is not really 5 years in Kentucky. You get a 5-year sentence. The worst you're going to do, as long as you keep good conduct, is probably, 2.5 years. But who wants to be gone 2.5 years? So I don't want to slight any time that you're away from your family, loved ones, and kids. He walks the probation down, as I mentioned. Now I'm older. He's older. I'm older just as well. I find myself in the penitentiary. I had already been there for a while. And who comes to the door? Slim. What's up, my dog? Now, I knew Slim from being in the same church with me. I knew Slim from, being in the streets. But I wasn't really tight with Slim. I was tight with his little brother. But all the while, it made us tight because I knew their mother. I had been at their house. I spent the night at their house. So it was just like, okay, we're instantly family. Well, everybody knew Slim. It's not like he was just walking in and he had problems, but he was a cool dude. He ain't had no beef. He ain't had no problems. None of that. Slim was a smooth operator. Smooth operator. What y'all know about that? Smooth operator. Slim was a smooth operator, man. He had wifey coming to see him because in prison you got visits on Saturdays and Sundays from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And then on special occasions, special visits. When I say special visits, meaning Christmas, Thanksgiving, 4th of July, Memorial Day, special holidays. You're going to have a visit that particular day and maybe the whole week. Slim had the whole thing down pack, okay? Wifey comes from 9 to 11. Baby, get here at 9 because they make me work on Saturdays. They didn't, but that was the rap. That was the game he was giving her. Make sure you're here by 9, 9:30 or whatever because I got to go to work. She stays a couple hours. Then he had his other chick, the side chick, Michelle. She comes from 1 until 3. And this was every Saturday and Sunday. Significance of visits is, for one, you get to see your loved ones, your people. See your kids, your mother, you get to see your it takes you away from the environment of being in prison, although you're clearly still in prison. Y'all rock with me, man. Jump in the comments and let me know where you're chiming in from. I'm in Lexington, Kentucky. As you can see in the background, it's snow everywhere. We just had 2 snowstorms, and it may be another one coming. But guess what? We're still going to keep it pushing, respectfully. I used to look at Slim and be like, man, Slim really got this thing all the way, navigated, if you will. The reason I say navigated is because it's like it's planned out. Okay, during the week, I get up, do what I do, whatever, take my little classes that I got to take. I go play ball, work out, and then the weekends, my whole weekends fly by. See, visits are so beautiful because, as I previously mentioned, you get to see your family, your kids, or what have you. They got vending machines, so your people bring quarters. Can't bring dollar bills in there. That'll get your visit suspended for like 90 days, maybe even 180 days. But they bring quarters. $20, $30, $40 worth of quarters. The quarters is for the vending machines. Let me tell you how rotten these prisons are. You can't bring dollars until it's time for the prison to actually benefit off of it, meaning that they benefit from the vending machines as well. Don't get it misconstrued. But sometimes they would have like Papa John's. They would have Wendy's. They would have certain restaurants, if you will, come in. So during visit, if you wanted to buy number 6, number 5, McDonald's, whatever, now all of a sudden you can have cash money. But if they weren't there, you better not be caught with no cash money. Prisons is a business. Don't ever forget that. Prison is a business. I'm going to say it again. Prison is a business. You get to go out there, you get pizza out of the vending machines, cheeseburgers, coffee, cappuccinos, honey buns, anything that you wanted, chicken sandwiches, they had in the vending machines. A couple hours, you're going to eat good, kick it with your family, you can take pictures, have a happy moment. Go back to your dorm, or go back, you leave visitation area, then they call you again over the loudspeaker. Slim, you got a visit no, actually, let's rewind it. Slim, report to visitation. Slim, report to visitation. That's how they talk over the loudspeaker. You hear it all over the yard. You got loudspeakers on the yard. Slim, report to visitation. Slim, report to visitation. You go back up to visitation. Speaking Slim goes back to visitation for a second visit. It's a side chick, Michelle. Everything was cool, man. Slim had his own money on the streets. That's the thing about him. He wasn't relying on a woman to take care of him. Slim had dough. I was talking to Slim one day. We would play chess together, and I never could beat him. Pause, double pause, triple pause. Matter of fact, we're going to triple rewind that. I never could win playing chess against him on the chessboard. But the more and more we played, I got better and better, and I started to beat. So, I started to win. And the more and more we would talk, more and more. The more and more we played or what have you, we would talk. Slim didn't really have that much time, maybe 18 months, and then he was done with his sentence. Had a 10-year sentence. Had 18 months to kill his sentence all the way out, and he was done. So he was just in there kind of just like freelancing. He ain't give a two cares. I got 18 months, and I'm done. He'd go to the commissary every single week. But I noticed that Slim was spending, although he had the capability of spending 100 a week, Slim would go, I don't know, he probably did spend 100 a week. 70, 80 a week. Lived very, very well in prison. Has his main girl, which is his wife, literally his wife. They got 2 kids together. They got the other woman on the side, Michelle. She's coming. And from time to time, another one will pop up. But for the most part, he had 2 that was kind of, rotating. When his mother, kids, and things of that nature came, they always came with wifey. He had this thing down packed. Nobody knew anything. No one suspected anything. Should I stay with my man if he goes to prison? I don't know. Some should, some shouldn't. Just be mindful. Slim does this 18 months or what have you. It's time for him to go home. He goes home. Slim gave me all his CDs, man, because back then you had the CD player. And when you get out of prison, you don't really want to take anything with you. You want to leave it all behind. But the thing about it is the administration, like, for instance, if I have a TV, right, in our prisons in Kentucky, I can't leave my TV behind as anyone else. Either I'm going to break it, donate it, or take it with me. But there's ways of doing things. You can have the inmate number kind of. There's ways of doing things, basically is what I'm saying. He left me what he could leave me. He left other people things. It wasn't just me or whatever. Slim's gone home. He's good. He's cool. He's in the streets now. He got plenty of money left over. See, it all made sense to me to where when I said that he wasn't spending 100 a week, but then I was like, well, maybe he was, because perhaps he was some weeks, but for the most part, Slim knew how to maneuver. I'm not spending my money. I'm not spending all my bread that I got with these people, giving it to these people, the Department of Corrections. Slim had plenty of money on the streets. We was playing chess one day, and I don't know, it came up, and we talking. He was like, man, I'm going to tell you like this, bro. He said, I'm not saying this on no, trying to brag or, be braggadocious or whatever. Man, I got 150,000 out there on the streets, man, that ain't even been touched, man. So it's little money you see me spending or whatever on, that ain't nothing. I got 150,000 on the streets, and I believed him. He was known for getting that bread. That's a lot of money to have. Now, you got dealers that, man, that ain't nothing, man. But I'm saying 150,000 liquid cash to have. It's a lot of dough to have, man. Mind you, this is 20 years ago. It's not now. Give me 150,000 now and watch what I do with it. Watch me work. But I know what I'm doing now. I don't know fully what I'm doing, but I know at one point when I had 80,000 or whatever, I didn't know what I was doing then. I'd better know now, put it that way. Nevertheless, the story's not about me. It's about old Slim. Slim's back out on the streets. He's grinding. He's doing his thing. Michelle was riding with Slim the entire time. She knows that Slim is married. She knows that Slim has a whole family at home. But her feelings got kind of caught up, if you will, to say the least. See, before Slim went to prison, they would just hook up from time to time. It was just, one of them type situations. Okay, what you doing? Yeah, come on through. Go through, do his thing, whatever, stay for a little bit, then he's gone. No foul, no harm. It was never an issue. She knew his situation. It was never a problem. Slim was not a violent dude. Slim's not one of them individuals that was going to get mad if she's kicking and what another dude. Nah, he was, again, smooth operator. He was a smooth operator, player. Feelings become involved, though, when an individual's in prison. You writing them. You coming to see them every week. You putting money on their books. You bringing money to put in the vending machines and make sure that they good. Taking pictures and feelings. The heart is You really can't control the heart. You can control your thoughts. You really can't control your thoughts. You can just rebuke your thoughts that come into your mind. But your heart is a powerful thing. It's a very, very powerful. Michelle's feeling, she's really, really feeling Slim at this point. Slim is relinquishing. He's admonishing. He's giving Michelle like all the problems that he's having at home. He's talking to Michelle about it as though Michelle was his therapist. She had a connection. They had a connection. I want you, but I understand your situation at home. I'm never going to disrespect your situation at home. Time continues to move forward. Feelings become a little bit stronger, a lot stronger. The same woman that said, I would never disrespect your situation at home. Now she's semi-disrespecting his situation at home. Not saying anything to wifey, but it's like, listen, I'm tired of you and I laying down. We do our thing for a couple hours or whatever, and then I got to go home to an empty bed. And you going back home to wifey. I'm sick and tired of this, man. But damn, baby, I mean, smooth operator. Damn, baby, I respect your feelings. I respect your feelings, and I understand your feelings, and I'm trying to, what do you want me to do? I mean, you knew about the situation that I was already in. So I don't understand what it is that I never told you that I was leaving my wife. So I don't understand what do you want me to do? I'm in love with two. I love my wife. I love her, but I love you just as well. Just my kids. She has my. What do you want me to do? Seriously, I really want to know your heart. I want to know your feelings. I want to know what do you want me to do? I understand that. I knew what was going on, and this is not me. This is not typically who I am, and I don't want to be no side chick. I'm not a side chick, and I just want to be loved. Not mocking Michelle, simply, it's the verbiage. This was the emotional, this is how she came across when she was speaking with Slim. How do I know? Because I've had it happen to me. So, well, not several times, but a couple times. It's just, it's just what it is. Well, I tell you what. I need at least 2 days a week from you. Hold on, baby. What do you mean you need? I need 2. I'm already giving you 2 days a week. No, nigga. Now she toughens up. She goes from, well, I just need it. And she does, no, nigga. She toughens up. When I say I need 2 days a week from you, I need you to be in my bed when we both wake up in the morning. I need to be able to run your bath water at night. Cook for you at night. Cook breakfast. Have breakfast waiting on you in the morning. 2 days. That's all I'm asking. You can go home and do whatever you're going to do with wifey. Hell, we can all become a family. But if you don't want to go that route, if wifey's not with that, I understand it. But I need 2 days from you. That's all I ask, because I love you. I'm deeply in love with you. Slim is spooked off that. Come on, baby. I can't do nothing like that. What you mean you can't do nothing like that? I done rode with you in the penitentiary. I done been your DAC down ass chick. Did whatever you asked me to do, because she was making money for Slim while he was in the penitentiary. See, I failed to mention that part. She had one of his phones. She's making bread, making sales for him or whatever, putting that bread away for him. Yeah, she would use some of it for her, but primarily it was for him. I've been your DAC, your down ass chick, and you can't give me 2 days a week? Us fellas always think that it's cool to have a side chick. We think that I will never get caught. Do you understand? Do you all understand that feelings are like, when feelings become engulfed, when feelings become involved, things go to a different height, different level. Yeah, you can say anything. Per lips can say anything. But action is totally, totally different, man. She's not wilding out. Urban Dictionary, she's not freaking out. She's not blooping out. She's not going crazy, but she's making it abundantly clear. I want you. What Felice Johnson say, I want you. And if I want you, I got to have you. Shout out to Felice Johnson, Hustle Spirit 502. Big Lee, what up, Big Lee? Interview coming really, really soon. Yes, Felice Johnson and I'm in touch with Big Lee on a regular basis. Really, it's on me. Big Lee say, man, this is how cool Big Lee is. He's the guy that's always not necessarily want to title him as the guy, but he's the manager. He's the agent, the friend. Big bro, Big Lee. He say, bro, whenever you want to make it happen, man, all I got to do is drive 70 miles. That's all it is. Louisville, Kentucky. Louisville, Kentucky, brother. From Lexington, Kentucky to Louisville, Kentucky. Woo! It's going to go down. Real Ken's Felice Johnson. But let's get back to the story at hand. You know, I do little side notes and things of that nature. Ken's, you always going, stick to the story. I got you, man. I got you. They don't talk for a couple weeks or what have you. Slim is his intentions to kind of just, you know what, I need to slide away from this situation. But you can't slide away from love. Because at the end of the day, Slim loved Michelle just as well. It just wasn't in a capacity of, I can't just be at your house for 2 nights a week. I mean, can we is there some sort of, resolve to this? Other alternatives? Things got really bad. I need to talk to you. What's up, baby? Talk to me now. No, I need you to come over here. I need to talk to you, nigga. Don't make me show up at your house. I don't want to. I need to talk to you. Okay, baby, hold on. I'm coming. He coming over. He got the drinks. He got the blunts, the weed or whatever. He's thinking that it's just going to be one of them nights. She wants to get it in. She comes to the door. She got a robe on. Not thinking anything of it. He notices that she was kind of holding her side. She had like a heating pad on her side. Need you sit down? What's up, baby? I missed you. He's trying to kiss her. What's up? You know how fellas do. What's up, baby? No. She's pregnant. Michelle is pregnant. Slim's not a grimy type dude. Not to say he's grimy for the things that he's doing. Don't get me wrong, but he's not one of those type of individuals that's not going to take care of his kids or anything of that magnitude. Are you pregnant? He's thinking to himself, I ain't even talk to you for a little bit. That's how guys think, irrational. I ain't even talk to you for a little bit. I just ain't talked for a couple weeks, nigga. Yeah. But he never said anything, but in his mind is what he was thinking. How do I know? Because he told me. That's how I know. I'm pregnant. I'm not aborting this child. I'm going to have this child. She's in her 30s at the time. Actually, she's younger than him, so she may have been in her late 20s. He's in his 30s, definitely. He don't even say anything. He don't know what to say. He's not trying to get her to abort the child, but he don't know what to say. He's just kind of like lost for words. Next few months goes past or what have you. And, they're in contact. He's still coming over, seeing her. He's not staying 2 days a week. But he is, managing to stay a night or two every once in a while. She ends up losing the baby. Not sure exactly what the ramification, what the situation was as far as why she lost the baby. But she ended up losing the baby. She's devastated, as one could imagine. Any of you all that's ever lost a child, My condolences, my deepest, you know, sorrows to you. I mean, I couldn't even possibly imagine she loses the child. She's not mad at Slim because it's not his fault. He was around. It just, she lost the child. Slim is really trying to break free from the situation at this point. But you and I done had a baby together. You and I done had a child, and you it's gonna leave me. Listen, baby. Just listen to me, okay? It's not that I'm trying to leave you. It's just that I see that things are going in a deeper direction, not a different direction, a deeper direction. And I got wifey over here, and I'm, we trying to work it out. I mean, we got kids, and I mean, I've already told you I love you, but I understand that. But you and I we lost a child together. You just gonna leave me? Things took a turn for the worst. Things really, really started to really just backslide, if you will. Go downhill. He slid down a razor blade straight into an alcohol river. That's what Slim was doing. Sliding down a razor blade straight into an alcohol river. In the meanwhile, wifey had no clue. Michelle, being the side chick, she never brought it to wifey's attention. Slim wasn't responding, no text messages, no phone calls, no. So now, I got one in the chamber. So you don't want to respond to me? I got receipts, I got text messages, I got the baby, I got the results and things of that nature as far as how I lost the child and the images and, I don't know all the terminology for that. But I got proof to show that you and I have been kicking it for forever. So now I'm about to bring this to wifey's attention since you want to ignore me. Since you want to ignore me, nigga. I got you. Why you tripping, man? Why you tripping? Why you acting like if you knew what it was when you and I first start kicking it? I don't want to hear none of that. You told me you was unhappy at home. No, you didn't say you was leaving, but you said she get on your nerves. She don't respect you. She don't do this. She don't do that. She still, because she had there was another child that was outside of Slim and wifey. You feel as though she's still kicking with the baby's daddy and this and that, and now you want to act like you so loyal to her? She got something I want. You are what I want. She started lightweight, making, insinuating rather threats. Insinuating the fact that we're going to get rid of her. We get rid of her, now she can't be a threat. When I say she, meaning that Michelle, referring to wifey. She can't be a threat. Now, hold on, man. That's my wife, man. Now, Zoe, wow, let's back that up. Slim. I rarely use real names. Hold on, bitch. That's my wife. I'll fuck you up. That's my wife, man. Don't be making no threat. I'll fuck you up. Yeah, whatever, nigga. You ain't gonna do a bitch ass thing. I'll fuck you up. Animosity. They don't talk for a while. Zoe has to really kind of explain to wifey, like, listen. He's contemplating, rather, explaining to wifey, like, listen, man, infidelity, because they were literally married. I've been doing wrong, whatever, but I need you to really, really keep your head on a swivel, man. They got the security system upgraded. Here it is. Zoe's wife has no clue about the side chick, Michelle. She could just be at the grocery store one day, be at the club one night where she didn't even party. She could just be out and about. Michelle knows who she is, but she has no clue of who Michelle is. Y'all following me? Zoe feel compelled to tell his wife because he's understanding these actual facts, true facts. She doesn't even know who you are. Well, you don't know who she is, rather, but she knows who you are. Can't be that way. You got to be able to protect yourself. He tells wifey about the situation. As to be expected, she's get your shit and get out of my house. Yeah, he had the money, she had her own money. She had her own good job. Everything was in her name in the house. Zoe's a 2-time felon. Everything is in wifey's name. Get your shit and get out of the house. Who does Zoe run to? Who does Slim run to? You right, baby. Michelle. He runs back to the side chick, Michelle. You right, baby. I don't like referring to women as side chick because men will manipulate a woman in a heartbeat. Come on, Kens, man. I'm sick of this shit. You always making men to be out in the bad light. You know, you always making like women never do any wrong. No, I'm just keeping it 100, man. Women do plenty wrong, but more men do plenty wrong. And that's just what it is, man. I'm sorry, but that's what it is. Respectfully, though. He's staying there. Now, Michelle, she really feels as though Slim is giving her that full attention that she's always yearned for. He's there every night or whatever, but he's only there because wifey done threw him out. Yeah, he got his own bread. He always kept money. He wasn't no bum. Slim was definitely not a bum. At this point, he probably $250,000 strong. You want to go to where you're comfortable at. You want to just be staying in a hotel, or you ain't gonna go to where you're comfortable at until you can figure out what's your next move. Make your next move your best move. A few weeks, maybe a month or so, things start to change. Michelle obviously notices that. Now, you're not staying here every night. Damn, baby, you know I'm out here on the grind. You know I'm getting this money. You know, I understand that. But you gone 2 or 3 nights. Michelle suspects Slim's back with wifey. Staying in wifey's house. The threats start to come in again. Are you back over at bitch's house? I'm going to eliminate her. I'm telling you, I'm going to eliminate that bitch. And we ain't gonna have to worry about her no more. Wifey and Slim, evidently, I don't know if they got into it or I don't know. Slim finds himself back at Michelle's house. He's on the couch one night. He's asleep. He been grinding, getting his money. He on the couch sleep. Passes out on the couch and his phone just... He got his phone in his hand. But you know how it is when you're looking at your phone and you just pass out and you just drop your phone. Your muscles relax and your phone just drops. Michelle goes through his phone, sees all the things that not only from wifey that he been denying, it's several other females on his phone. He been doing the most. He's been dealing with several other females. And here I am, been sitting over here, and we done lost our child. I've been loyal to you, although I knew that you had a wife at home. I ain't been messing with no dudes, and I'm going through your phone. She's looking through the phone, and he's on the couch. He's asleep. He's not laid down on the couch. He's sitting up. Now you fall asleep on the couch, you're not laid down, you're just sitting back like this. And it got dark. The story's so long, it didn't got dark. She goes in the drawer, grabs a pair of scissors and a knife. She grabs a pair of scissors and a knife. I don't know why she grabbed both, but the police reports, she grabbed both. He's knocked out. Her 2 kids is in the house that she already had. It's not by Slim. The kids in the house. Takes the scissors. Right there in the neck. Cause you know when you sleep, you kind of everywhere. Takes that butcher knife, or butcher like a Jason knife. Michael Myers. Stabs him in the neck. Instantly, he's gone. Calls the police, tells the police. Police come, what have you, take her to the police station, interview her, immediately arrest her. She don't got no lawyer. She don't got no nothing. She spills the beans. He was doing this and the nigga was cheating on me and I got tired of it or whatever. She's in the jail. Fortunately, she had family that was able to take the 2 kids. She goes through the process as far as court and things of that nature. Goes to a jury trial and she ends up getting convicted under extreme emotional duress. That's a charge that's very, very difficult to actually get. The jury recommends 2 years for her. 2 years. In the state of Kentucky, 2 years means that you're probably going to do, back then was 14 months. A year or 2 months. She had been in the county jail for pretty much that amount of time. She had maybe another, I don't know, month and a half, 2 months left. And she got back out. I try to explain to a lot of these young fellas that think that having a side chick is cool, but it goes beyond that because people's feelings are deep. Well, if you kill me, you're gonna go to jail. If you unalive me, you're gonna go to jail. Well, there are certain times where you're not thinking clearly, and it is just gonna be what it's gonna be. If I go to jail, I just go to jail. You're not thinking clearly. If you have a significant other, especially if you're married, but period, but especially if you're married, you have no business dealing with anyone else other than your wife or your significant other. If you can't adhere to those, I don't even want to call them rules, but just those are obligations, then don't be in a relationship or a marriage. People get hurt. People's feelings get hurt. And when people's feelings get hurt, guess what? That means their heart is hurt. And guess what? When your heart is hurt, sometimes you're not caring about, I'm going to go do life in prison when I get caught, if I get caught. You hurt me, so guess what? I'm about to hurt you. You kill my dog, I'm going to kill your cat. Stop playing with people's feelings, man. Side chicks and all that stuff. She was wrong because she knew. I don't care what Zoe said. I mean, once again, I don't care what Slim said. She was wrong because she knew he was in a relationship, and he was definitely wrong. Definitely wrong. Stop playing with people's hearts and stop playing with people's feelings, man. Because you might just find yourself sleep on that couch with your neck kind of to the side, and that woman goes through your phone and sees exactly what you've been doing, been playing with me, and you'll cease to exist. Hopefully you like the video. Feel free to comment, definitely share, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Be sure to hit that post notification. So anytime I bring you this action and this heat, guess what? You're amongst the first to receive, man. R.I.P. to Slim. He didn't make it. As one would already have imagined. Be true to people, man. You'll find that if you're true to people, they'll be true to you. If you with somebody or you're trying to get with somebody, and let's just say you already in a situation, you already in a relationship, let it be known. Give them a choice. Don't lie to them. Give them a choice. Yeah, I'm with somebody. That person has an opportunity to say, okay, I know that you're with somebody, so if I want to kick it with you, then I will. But if I don't, then I won't. But don't lie to them, man. Don't lie to them, because it's playing with the heart is a dangerous, dangerous game, man.